Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be decorating my Bible. I've seen so many people do like really cute things on Pinterest and I've been wanting to do it myself. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole like outside cover. I really want to, but I just haven't decided yet because I have two Bibles. I have my Bible that I take to church and then I have my study Bible, and I just don't really know which one I'd want to do it on. Probably my study Bible, but not that I really need to like show off my Bible, but if I have a really cute Bible, I feel like I'd want to show it off, so I'd want to decorate my church Bible. But originally, the stuff I was wanting to get for my Bible was going to be for my study Bible, so I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to do, but I know for sure I want to get like a really cute bookmark and also those little like tabs of all of the books of the Bible. And I was gonna get them on Amazon, but they sell them at Books A Million, so I'm here at Books A Million now and I'm about to head inside. I should have gone to Hobby Lobby first to like pick out my fabric because they have a bunch of different colored ones, but I'm either gonna get the purple ones or the pink ones, but I obviously don't have my fabric picked out, so I don't know. They also have gold ones, which I feel like would match with more stuff and could look like really pretty, but I don't know. I'm kind of more drawn to the purple ones just because I feel like having purple ones is so unique, but I feel like I kind of want like a blue, so really either of them could work. Alright you guys, I ended up going with the gold ones because I was looking at some pictures on Pinterest and there's this one that had like this little chain around the back of the Bible that they put like little charms on, and they've got like gold charms from Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna see if I can recreate that. I'm gonna look at what they have at Hobby Lobby and possibly do that because I think that would be really cute. And then I think having the matching gold tabs would be really cute, and then like the blue fabric around the Bible. Alright you guys, there's a bunch of fabrics that I like. I think this one's my favorite, but I'm gonna show you the other ones that I was looking at. There's this one here, which is really pretty, but the pattern on it is really big. So I feel like putting it on wrapping it around a smaller object, the pretty pattern on it would just kind of get lost because the pattern's so big. And then there's also this one up here, which is kind of more what I was originally looking for, but I think after seeing this one, I'm just like so obsessed with this one. And then there's also this one, which I just really like the fabric, but I don't really like it for the craft I'm doing. So I think I'm gonna get this yellow one, but I just wanted to show you. I also do like this one, but kind of like the other blue and white one. I just like, in comparison, I like this one better. So I'm gonna get this, but I just want to show you guys the other options that I had, or like that I was debating. I also got this trim for the outside with these little hearts, which I think is really cute. And then I'm gonna go over to the charm bracelet section after I get this cut. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor of Hobby Lobby, but I wanted to just be able to sit down so I could show you guys all the charms I picked out. I wish that they had, I'm gonna try to do this quick because people keep walking, but I wish that they had this in gold, but they have a bunch of these like little charms. One says faith, one says hope, one says love, and one says pray, but they're all in silver. So I'm not gonna get any of these, but I wish that I could. They also all say 16 plus. They also all say 16 plus, which is insane to me. But anyways, let me show you the ones I'm definitely getting. I'm definitely getting these two little crosses. They're so cute. And then I'm getting my birth flower. I just feel like that was kind of cute to have on there. And I'm gonna get the sun and the moon. And these two I'm deciding on if I want or not. This girl came in the aisle and would not leave, but those were the other two. I decided against the butterfly just because I felt like I had enough, but I do like having the J on there. The butterfly I was gonna get just because it's 99 cents, but I was like, I'm not really drawn to this for any specific reason other than it's gold and 99 cents. It was one of the first ones I saw. I was just grabbing all of the gold 99 cents ones. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with all of them but the butterfly. Whenever I shop at Hobby Lobby, I always feel like I'm shopping at like a pay by the pound Goodwill. I like never know how much it's gonna end up being until I check out. It's just like way too much work for me to try to do all the math of all the different sales they have, and then sometimes there's sales that I didn't know they had, and sometimes I thought there was a sale but I was looking at it wrong, and yeah. Okay, that's all I have for shopping right now. I might go shop more once like I start going, because I want to put something like centered in my Bible. Either get like little gold stickers and put like Holy Bible on it, or get like a cross to center in the Bible. So I know I want to go back and find something else to put there, but for now that's all I'm getting because I didn't see anything while I was in there. All right, guys, I'm back in Columbus, and I also went by Michael's the other day to pick up this little book of different pages of paper. I had some paper that I had like with my craft stuff, but I don't know where that ended up. Like, it disappeared. So I don't know where my colored paper that I had before went, but I'm gonna show you guys everything I have so far. So here is my study Bible. It's got a like hard cover on the outside, so I feel like this would be good for like covering, a little bit easier than one of those like leather Bibles. And then I'm gonna wrap the fabric all around the outside and then add the trim. And then after I add both of those things is when I'm gonna put the piece of paper in. So I'm gonna have to decide which paper I want. But like how it is on here right now, where it's like folded in and with the paper on top, that's my plan for what I'm gonna do here. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on this side too, or if I'm just gonna put it on this side and like cut it down the center and just pick one that matches this brown, or if I'm gonna do it on both sides. Actually, the paper's not big enough. I could do like one sheet here, one sheet here, but I'll probably just do one that like looks nice with the brown. I don't know how much I'll get done today because I have about 30 minutes to work on this. I am trying to decide what all I want to work on today. I kind of want to work on the actual like decorating, but I might just do like putting in the tabs and then like cut the fabric to the length I need it, and I'll like glue it on later and then work on my charm bracelet if I have time. Okay, so I just cracked into these and you have to cut them. So that's great. After measuring the height of your Bible, cut out placement guides from this instruction page. What if I just like freeball it? Is that a bad idea? From this instruction page, and trim it according to your Bible size. Okay. So this is the top of my Bible here, and now I'm supposed to trim it. Okay. You guys, I don't have to cut the tabs. They're wanting me to cut the placement guide out. That I can do. Okay. Now I place this a ½ inch away. That's about ½ inch. Now I understand it. We're just gonna add a little like crease here, and this is supposed to help it not wiggle around. So we're gonna start with Genesis here, and we're just gonna, oh my goodness, there's a lot. There's also the Catholic books in here, and I've never like actually looked at them. Wisdom helps. Notes. There's a book called Notes. Am I dumb? Is there a book called Notes in the Catholic book, or is this supposed to be at the back of your Bible? I don't know. Oh, I already messed it up. What? The sticker isn't coming. Look. Do you see how like when you pull like a sticker and it's like that paper bit? That's happening with the whole thing. All right, we got Genesis. They're not even using the placement guide when they're actually putting the tab on. All right, guys, I'm just gonna freeball it because I don't know what this placement guide is supposed to do, but it's not really working for me, and I got Genesis on just fine, and I'm just gonna line the next one up with like a little gap in between, and it's gonna be fine. I'm actually having a serious problem right now. So for some reason, I don't know what happened. But I just taped 3 into the tab. I'm stressing. Come on. Okay, no, I got it. Okay. I don't even know, like, I was just watching a show while I was doing this and I was not locked in. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Somebody else needs to do this for me because clearly I cannot. Okay, so I don't know who I thought I was. I did not even finish the tabs. I was like, I'm gonna do the tabs, I'm gonna cut the fabric, I'm gonna make my entire charm bracelet. No, I didn't even finish the tabs. So this is gonna take a while. But anyways, current update, I've got 3 rows of tabs and a whole lot more to go. All right, you guys, so it's a little bit later and I finished. I really like having them all on here. It's really satisfying. And there were also a few other like little notes in there, so I put them on the top. So this is the Old Testament, the New Testament, and then there's life verse, which I just took as like my favorite Bible verse, so I noted that as well. So I got all the tabs in, and finally, that took like an hour and a half. I'm not even joking. So I'm gonna work on this now. I don't really know like how I want to lay it out yet. I haven't decided. Also, can we just take a second to note that these all say 16 plus? What is the reason? Why do you have to be like a 16-year-old to be able to use this chain? I have this that my dad gave me last Christmas, so it's got a bunch of tools in it, so I'll definitely be utilizing this. I think all of them have like a little slit in them, so I can just like twist it and then twist it back. But I have wire cutters and pliers in here. Unfortunately, the only pliers I have are huge, so this might be a little bit challenging, but we'll figure it out and I'll show you guys the finished result. All right, you guys, here is my little charm bracelet thingy. It turned out so cute. This is going to go on the spine of my book. And I just measured out my fabric. I have way too much fabric. I thought a yard was the right amount, but I'm not even using like a quarter of this fabric. So I have a lot of extra fabric. But anyways, basically I just put my Bible down on here, and then I folded it over to make sure that it would cover the spine, and like there wasn't, you know, like if I just folded it out like this, it wouldn't include the spine here. So I made sure I folded it up and over to make sure, and then I left room on the top and the bottom so I can fold it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and then I'll show you guys kind of what we're working with how my plans are to like fold it and everything. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna fold it up and around like this, and then I'm planning on like cutting this here, like doing a cut here, so I can fold this under without having all the excess here. And then after I make that cut, I'll trim this down, and the spine you can kind of separate there, so I'll just stuff it in. You guys, it turned out so good. Look at it. I'm so obsessed with it. And the only thing that's a little bit weird is I use a hot glue gun, and you can like feel where the hot glue gun marks are if you like rub your hand on it, but it's okay. You guys, I am utterly obsessed. I added the little lace around the edges, and it looks so cute. This is so stunning. It's so much better than I could have imagined. Everything is turning out like perfect. It's like folding over nicely. Everything's like lining up nicely. It's working out how I thought it would, and I'm honestly just having a great time. I feel like my fallback might be when it comes to the paper, just because like I don't really know if it's gonna work well. I don't really know if it's gonna go well going over both sides. The paper is supposed to cover all of this ugliness, and if I don't cut the paper perfect, it will be part of the ugliness. So that could be where my fallback is. All right, little update. It turned out so freaking cute. I'm so obsessed with this little charm thing, and then I'm just gonna get like a little gold cross to put right in the middle here. It's gonna look so stunning, and the cross is all I have left. I'm gonna check Hobby Lobby to see if they have one, but if not, I found like a little cake topper off Amazon that's metal, and I'm just gonna break the bottom off and put it on here, because the ones that were just like a little decor cross were almost $20, and the cake topper is $8. So I'm gonna get the cake topper if I can't find anything at Hobby Lobby, but I'm hoping I can find something at Hobby Lobby so I don't have to wait. But I'm not gonna go today to Hobby Lobby. But anyways, here's how the inside turned out. I'm not totally obsessed with it, but like I'm not really gonna see this page that much anyways, and really I just needed this to cover it. But here's the back as well. I wish that it went over both sides, but it's okay. Alright guys, I'm in Hobby Lobby looking at crosses right now, and they have a bunch of them, but none of them are like little gold ones, so I'm hoping they have like a little gold one, because I really don't want to have to get it off Amazon. Like I will, and it's fine. I just kind of like want it now. Okay, so I never ended up ordering that little gold cross off Amazon, but I was looking on Pinterest and I saw some people make a cross out of their ribbon. So I'm gonna try to do that and see how it looks, because I just procrastinated buying it off Amazon, and it's Friday now and I need to post this on Sunday. So we're running out of time. But honestly, I think it'll still look cute. Especially like the matching, you know, like I mean, yes, the gold would match with this, but I think it'll be better because it's gonna be like flatter if I want to put a book on top of this, or you know, I don't know. I just feel like it'll be better. So I'm gonna do it this way and this way and like join them together, if that makes sense. Okay, that looks cute. Let me show you. So here's how it's looking. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it this way or it this way. I don't know which one looks better. I feel like this one kind of like looks less cluttered, if that makes sense. The other way looks more like a cross. I don't know. Okay, my boyfriend said I should do the crossbar on top, so I'm gonna go with that. I still don't really know which one I like better, but we're gonna go with that. Basically what I'm doing is I've got it centered. I'm folding one side down so I can add a little bit of hot glue to hold it in place, and then I'll glue the rest down in a second, is what I mean to say. I have to be careful with how I glue this, because obviously there's like a ton of holes in the ribbon and I don't want it to look hot glued on. Okay. This is done, and I just have to do the crossbar over top. Alrighty, it is all done. Enjoyed watching me decorate my Bible. I know I sure enjoyed making it. I had so much fun, and honestly this has made me want to like make more of these. Maybe I'll start gifting these to people. There is a lot of hot glue, like hairs on it, so have to be conscious of that if I gift it to anyone. I just love it. It turned out so good. It's so cute and I can't wait to use it as is. I've been using it like without the cross on it because like I said, it's been a while since I last filmed. It's been probably a week since I finished before I added the cross on the front, but I think it turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you want to see more from me. If I end up making any more of these Bibles, I definitely will film it for you guys. Or if there's any other like crafty things you guys want to see me do, let me know and I might try to do that for y'all. But anyways, until the next one, bye!